Award, we proudly present the Foundation's Lifetime Achievement Award to Francis J. Russo. He's the Director of the United States Customs and Border Protection for the New York District. Francis, please come up. Presenting the award is our Executive Director, Joseph Occhipinti.
It is my distinct pleasure to honor Frank, who serves as the Director of Customs and Border Protection in New York. I'm specifically proud to make the introduction, especially since U.S. Customs was my alma mater almost 40 years ago, where I started my law enforcement career as a Customs Patrol officer. That doesn't exist anymore, Customs Patrol. Director Russo oversees CBP's national security and anti-terrorism operations, immigration and agriculture inspections, and trade enforcement efforts throughout the New York metropolitan area. Frank previously served as the acting deputy executive, Assistant Commissioner for Operations Support, the Deputy Assistant Commissioner for the Office of Intelligence, Senior Investigative Service as the JFK Port Director, among other prestigious positions. Frank is a graduate of the Kennedy School of Government for Senior Managers at Harvard University and a career member of the Senior Executive Service. Frank, well deserved, my friend.
Good evening, everyone. Joe, can't thank you enough for this honor. What you do with the National Police Defense Foundation, you and the board, is something that serves as the wind beneath our wings. I point back to July of last year when one of our officers was enjoying time in the park and in New York City, and was shot in the face, shot in the wrist, in his shooting hand, by the way, and was still able to shoot back and defend himself and his friend that he was in the park with. And yeah, an amazing job. And I think back to that day, that Saturday night, and about how difficult it was for our officer to handle that situation. And then I think about what the National Police Defense Foundation does to support us, and how, if not for what you do for us, we would not be able to do the things that we do to protect this country, like our officer protected himself and the people around the city as well. And so I accept this award on behalf of the 3,100 employees of U.S. Customs and Border Protection, knowing that a Lifetime Achievement Award means I've been around too long, but also because when I was 10 years old and my grandfather interrupted my regularly scheduled Saturday while I was watching Tom and Jerry and said, you will become an FBI agent when you are older, I, 43 years later, disappointed him by joining U.S. Customs and Border Protection, but stand before you and say that I'm honored and that I accept this on behalf of all of our incredibly dedicated employees of U.S. Customs and Border Protection. Thank you.